Shalom brothers and sisters who have arrived here on this channel. This is just a quick and small update about the date that we have been expecting for the rapture to happen, the 11/11, that were so amazing in convergence and in prophetic implications for us to be expecting the rapture. The date may not have passed yet because I received some information here that points that the date that we have been expecting could be today, from today at 6 p.m. all the way until tomorrow 6 p.m. And the reason for this is that the information that I have received from the TorahCalendar.com. So TorahCalendar.com is still a Jewish calendar here. They are still 1 month in advance here. However, they are more accurate in relation to the days because they start the days precisely when the new moon is sighted. So for them, they started their 8th month, which for us is the 7th month, on the 27th of October, from 6 p.m. sunset of 27th October until the 28th of October sunset. So for them, they started the day here, and the 17th day, which is for us the turning point here, the most important date for us, the 3rd day of Tabernacles, and for them the date of the flood. It is from the sunset of November 12 all the way until the sunset of November 13. I went to check on Stellarium, and I can prove to you guys that this is more accurate. So we have here the 26th of October here, the day that we have been expecting to be the first day of Tishrei for us, the 7th month, which is trumpets. However, if you put here at the ground and atmosphere and follow the moon here, you will see that the sunset in Israel here around noon for me, which is 6 p.m. then there. There you can see that the moon is not visible and it's only 1.6% illuminated. That means for us that when it's under 2%, the moon is not illuminated enough to be seen in the sky. So even if we go here a couple more minutes, you will see that the sun is still visible in the horizon. The light of the sun is still visible, and the moon it's not visible. So when this happens, we have to wait 1 day. And on the next day, on the 27th of October, if you go further here in the minutes, you will see that the sun disappears. There are no light of the sun here visible, and then the moon is 5.9% illuminated. That's when we should start the new month, the new day for the new month. So on the 27th of October, that's the first day of Tishrei for us, for the Jews, the first day of Heshvan, the 8th month. And we start here, for us, Feast of Trumpets here, the 27th of October. Now let's remove here atmosphere and the ground, and we can count from here the first day being now. So 27th is the first day, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th day of 7th month for us, the day of judgment, the day of atonement. For the Jews, the day that Noah entered the ark, the 5th of November here. And then 11, 12, 13, 14 here, the start of Tabernacles for us, the 14th day of the 7th month. For the Jews, 14th day of the 8th month. And then 15, 16, and 17. So the 17th of Tishrei for us, which could be related to the day of resurrection for the Gentiles, a mirror date. That's starting today at 12 p.m. here for me, 6 p.m. in Israel. That's when it starts the 17th day. For the Jews, the day that the flood started. For us, the 3rd day of Tabernacles, the moment to expect the rapture and resurrection. And the moon here is in Gemini, which means the division of the Geminis. So one is Jacob and goes to heaven because he's changed to Israel, and the other is Esau, and he stays behind because he is going to be in this earth here. So the division, the great separation of the twins, that's what the moon is pointing, and it is actually today instead of yesterday. So a very likely possibility for today, as well as we have been expecting the great conjunction, the great convergence for the 11/11 could actually be now, starting today at 6 p.m. in Israel, all the way until tomorrow 6 p.m. That's the date we are expecting heavily for it to be the date of the rapture, the date of the great escaping, the date of also the conjunction here in Libra, which is also the sign of famine. So we are expecting here in this correctly now, according to the site of the new moon, one day in advance than we were expecting, and today is the day that we can rely on being the date for the 17th day of Tishrei, or the 8th month for the Jews, which matches as well. So if this day happens to pass us, don't lose hope. We are still going to be looking all the way this week here until the 22nd here of Tishrei for us, which is the 8th day of Tabernacles, falling here from the 17th of November all the way until the sunset of 18th of November. Still a very interesting date for us to watch before the fall feasts end, before the winter come, and before we are out of the patterns that we have been expecting. So stay vigilant, stay prepared, because the day we have been expecting could be today instead of yesterday. Don't lose hope. We might be going home very, very soon. Let's watch what's going to happen in the world, in the prophetic field, and in our lives as well. Our bridegroom might be coming today, tomorrow, or on the next few days. Amen. Maranatha, this is just a small update. I'm going to be leaving you here, but I hope to see all of you guys very soon in the wedding supper of the Lamb today, tomorrow, or on the next few days here, because the world is almost burning up. Maranatha, God bless each and every one of you, and share this information with others, because some people might be losing hope already, but we are still in the day that we have been expecting, which is actually today all the way until tomorrow. Maranatha.